Hey guys, it's Chris here from Chris's Creative Life, and I design workshops that help you create beautiful projects from start to finish with easy to follow guides. And I'm here today to show you my Otterly Adorable Scrapbooking Workshop. So this one turned out super cute. I was a little bit concerned about it before I started because there's a lot going on in this collection, but I think it actually turned out super sweet. So it's a little bit smaller of a workshop. So it is 3 double page spreads or 6 12 by 12 scrapbooking pages, depending on how you decide to count pages. But it does feature the collection that was an online exclusive from Stampin' Up! Called Otterly Adorable. And if you want any more details and you don't see it in the link below or above, make sure to stop by my blog at chrisscreativelife.com. I have all sorts of workshops there. There's all sorts of fun blog posts, all of those good things. But like I said, today I'm gonna share with you what I created with Otterly Adorable collection. So I'm going to add my desk in here and we're going to take a look. We're going to probably have to add another light up here because we are in the depths of winter, shall we say. Okay, so I'm going to show you the supplies that I used to create my workshop. So this is a downloadable resource from my website. So all you have to do is stop over at my blog, like I said, at chrisscreativelife.com/shop, and it'll take you directly to the shop, to all of my workshop guides, or you can check out the tab that says workshop guides. So for this workshop, I used half a pack of Otterly Adorable paper. So this is super fun. Like I said, there's a lot going on, so I tried to make it a little bit more focused. And I tried to bring in some fun titles to bring like the paper into like the scrapbooking, documenting your memories kind of lane versus the card making lane that it was probably originally designed for. So there's these otters on the front and then the little fishes on the back. Then there's some really colorful seaweed and then just a gentle water scene. Then there's the seaweed with the little fish, and on the back there's some more otters. So like I said, I just really wanted to play with this and have fun because I know when people first saw it, they could not see past making cards with it or see past the otters. So there's this really pretty pebbles paper. And then on the back is a full scene. And then there are these otters. So these are the two cut apart or die cutting sheets, we'll call them. So I did use the Otterly Amazing bundle. I used just the thin cut to cut the otters though. So if you don't have this or don't want to get this part, these are actually super easy to fussy cut out. You just have to be okay with fussy cutting them. But the thin cut, the die cut is actually the only piece that I use from that. So feel free, if you don't want to have it or you don't have it in your stash already, you could very easily fussy cut these out. But then on the back side, there's like some mud for like the riverbank and then a different water scene. So I do use half that pack of paper. We use some white willow for our bases, some basic black for our photo mats and our title. And then I did use Pool Party, the two-tone Pool Party for my titles. I designed 3 SVGs for this workshop. They're just a little bit punny and playful because I already thought the otter collection was kind of went along the same way. So then I did use the Riverside gems, which were part of the collection. And I used the linen thread because I love it. The thread, all the threads I love. So as part of the download, you do get the full supply list. You get some suggested photo sizes, but all the openings on the scrapbook layouts are quite large, so you can adapt them. You get a link to the 3 SVGs that I've personally designed for the workshop. You get a full color cutting guide, so you can tell exactly how to cut your papers so that your pages turn out exactly like mine. Then there are some directions in here with smaller photos before all the embellishment gets put onto the scrapbook pages, so you can see underneath. Then there are large and small photographs of each of the layouts. So like a large overview and then some details. There is a demonstrator agreement in there also if you're a demonstrator, as to how and when you can use the files to support your business. So this is layout number 1. And of course, this is probably my favorite. So you otter be in pictures. So super cute. Like I said, I did use the dies to cut out the otters, but you could totally fussy cut them. So that is layout number 1. And then layout number 2 is splish splash fun. So right, like I just tried to play up the water. So these would be great for like lake, pool, just having fun, right? And like I said, I tried to mix and match it so that all the patterns kind of went together, but everything also toned each other down. And then layout number 3, seize the day. So this would be a great page for anything near water or conquering something, right? Like it is a play on that, like seize the day. So this is layout number 3. And like I said, I did try and bring all the papers into the workshop and then add some little things to just make it easier to document your photos. So there we go. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. You can add them into the comments below. You can always stop by my blog. I do have tons of information on my workshops on my blog. If you are in Canada and make a purchase on my Stampin' Up! Website, you can earn them for free. If you're part of my team gets them for free. All of those good things. So let's just turn down this light, or up, one or the other. So that's what I've got for you guys today. But if you have any questions about the Otterly Adorable Scrapbooking Workshop or any of my other workshops, feel free to reach out and contact me. You can send me an email to chris@chrisscreativelife.com. You could send me a personal message on Facebook. You can add a comment either below this video, depending on where you are seeing it. And I do come back and try and address anybody's questions. So have a great day, guys, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.